another 10-year-old game or so. Yeah, 2015, right at 10 years old. I played it, so I have it. Might not ever play it again. Might not ever play my copy. But anyway, I'm looking at it though. Let's look at it. Right. There's a solo. I got this because when I was soloing, never soloed it, so. Yeah, this insert could be better because it seems like the cards are always sliding out. But yeah, not gonna so much worry about that right now. Set up and sit down. Love this one. I'm sure they still love it. But yeah, like I know, like it's a deck building game where you do combat and such. All right, so each player takes an identical starter deck of 10 cards: 4 refugee, 3 scavenger, 1 brawler, 1 spear, and 1 shovel. Oh yeah, like and you kind of getting different kind of weapons and stuff. Shuffle your starter deck and place it face down in front of you. Remove any leftover refugee cards from the game. Sort the remaining cards into contested resources, junkyard, and mercenaries. Those with character portraits and a cost. Shuffle the contested resources cards and place them face down on the contested resources mat to form the contested resources deck. Shuffle the junkyard cards and place them face down on the junkyard mat to form the junkyard deck. Sort the mercenaries into 8 separate decks in a mercenary type and place the decks face up in the play area. A randomly selected first player takes the initiator card, and the initiator is the initiator for the first round. A lot of good stuff. Okay, look at the real rule book, recon expansion, module overview. Does this one come factory with the solo, or is it fan-made solo? Okay, yeah, it says 1 to 5 players on the box, so. Arctic Scavengers. Okay, recon, regular rule book. HQ expansion. But yeah, anyway, this is a weird one to be doing unboxing, but yeah, let's just go to the cards though. Start from the top. Saboteur. 1 dig, I guess for junk, and then 1 fight. Disarm 1 tool card, forcing it to be discarded. 1 health, 1 food, whatever that means. Cost 2 food to feed it, or I forget how that goes, but brawler. 1 dig ability, 2 combat, and 1 whatever this is. Refugee, 0 dig, 0 whatever that is. Yeah, let's look at what all that over there, these symbols are. Card actions, action modifier, disabled action, standard action, and number of tribe members, supply pile icon or card cost. Yeah, rulebook's not so much. Anyway, yeah, let's look through the cards. A refugee, bunch of those. Saboteur, I think we already looked at that. Group leaders, they got a bunch of stuff, so a bunch of modifiers, but no native stuff, just modifiers. And any action may be enhanced by both group leaders and the tool. Group leaders +2. Is that on the top of the card? Supply pile icon or card cost. Okay, so the card cost. 2 medicine maybe and 2 food. Okay, then we got some more saboteurs here. Thugs. Cost either a medicine or 6 food. That kind of action. Disabled action. Card actions. Standard action. Something. And then number of tribe members, 3. Junk. So this is when you crap out. When you're digging for junk, you might get junk. But then you might get a multi-tool, which gives you a lot of modifiers. Okay, so it's different kind of actions, but dig action. But this one will give you the +1 on those. Multi-tool, net. So I think that's the fight, or yeah, fight, multi-tool maybe, and dig. And then cards up top. Spear, pickaxe, shovel, pills, med. Okay, so one thing we can see is that third thing doesn't have to line up every time, because sometimes it's the food or knife, and sometimes it's the medicine. The mentor. Each round you may play 1 refugee card to grant another tribe member a +1 to any action. The cannibal. These are the tribal leaders. So do you always get a tribal leader in your deck? I forget. Maybe this is an expansion, not sure. But yeah, tribal leaders. Bunker and engineer. Okay, engineer. 1 card draw, 2 dig. When you're digging for that junk, I think that's how that goes. And then 1 medicine and 2 food. Builds 1 building by digging in the schematics pile. And some of this stuff might. Okay, yeah, that's the HQ expansion. So you won't be playing with the tribal leaders unless you're playing the HQ expansion, looks like. Okay, yeah, base game stuff is all up here. HQ expansion, recon expansion. Alright, but anyway, yeah, this game is so old. This is only going to get like 10 views for the lifetime of this video, probably. So anyway, I'll cut it here and gameplay tomorrow. Live long, prosper.